Hi, and welcome to my presentation. Throughout the next few slides, I will be discussing the idea of what is popular culture. I will be exploring how popular culture as a concept can be explored through the use of an example of a specific media product. But first, when looking into what popular culture can be, it must be defined as a phrase. As you can see from the table on the slide, the words popular and culture can be defined in many ways separately. But when put together, popular culture basically means a media product that is deemed relevant or is well known by a vast majority grouping in contemporary society. So, when looking at what can be considered popular culture, the answer is simply anything and everything can be considered popular culture, whether it be a film or a TV series or even a piece of art or fashion. On video games, which within recent times has become one of the largest media platforms within contemporary society. The focus of my research will be the Assassin's Creed video game series. The Assassin's Creed series started 10 years ago in 2007. Since then, it has released 9 games, all of which are shown on this slide. But the key focus when looking at this series is looking at how it has become popular culture. In my opinion, it has done so in 3 ways: the consistency of the series, the progression of the series, and through the game players and fans of the series. When looking at consistency, as previously mentioned, the series has 9 games, all of which show similar and consistent features, whether it be narrative, gameplay features, or even game release, which shows nearly 1 game was released every year, and in some cases 2 a year. This links to ideas of postmodernism through the use of recycling past ideas from past games. This is a positive thing, as Habermas defended modernity as an unfinished product which contained unfulfilled emancipatory potential, and therefore the game players can rely on knowing that each new game will be as interesting and enticing as the last, solidifying its success and audience participation, therefore making each new game just as popular with majority groupings as previous ones. Looking at the progression of the game, in recent times the series has grown and expanded from a video game to becoming a film, which had the potential to give the game series even more audience recognition than it already has. However, the convergence of the video game and the film in this case wasn't as successful as initially thought, which has often been blamed on the film's choice to use an original storyline rather than the film being a remake of one of the very successful video games in the series and the storyline of that specific video game. This could be why the fans didn't respond as well to the film, linking back to the ideas of the audience enjoyments for consistency. Or it could be, as Rayek suggests, video games plainly rework the formulas of cinema and spectatorship in ways that demand addressing, and this reworking wasn't addressed, and the film was not effectively transitioned from the game, therefore not solidifying its success with the audience. Finally, when looking at gameplayers and fans of the series, the game series has a large and passionate fandom community who contribute to the Assassin's Creed universe in many ways. This can be fan art, cosplay, or online material. Some examples of this are shown in the pictures on this slide. This generally links to Jenkins' idea that consumers seek to act upon the invitation to participate in the life of the franchise, and shows that if the audience are interested and drawn to a specific media product, they will become an active audience. Even in some cases, they will become prosumers, creating their own content, and contribute to the video game series themselves, making it grow even more in its popularity amongst society. To conclude, throughout this presentation, I have discussed 3 key reasons why I believe that Assassin's Creed as a video game series has become part of popular culture. However, one common factor amongst all of the points that have been made in this presentation is the audience and their role in the series, therefore suggesting to me that it is vital, if a media product is to become part of popular culture, that it grabs a hold of the audience's attention, encourages an active audience, and engages with the audience to encourage their participation, which overall links back to the idea that popular culture is something that is relevant amongst a vast majority grouping in contemporary society. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.